Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So, laptops, right? I have a few more now. So, I may have gotten a few laptops recently, so because of that, I thought we were going to do a laptop collection video today. Starting off with this one. This is the compact Presario CQ56. And so without further ado, let's get this video started. And without further ado, let's boot her up. Those fans are getting very loud. And so yeah, this thing runs Windows 7, as you can currently see. And actually, I should probably do something really quick to turn this down so you guys can actually see a little better. Okay, so this is running Windows 7. And I'll be back once it gets on the home screen. And here we are on the desktop. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm not using my capture card for this because there's actually no HDMI port on here. There's only VGA. So, let's just go ahead and explore the software that's on here. So first of all, we're gonna go into the All Programs section. And then we're just gonna look through what's here. So we have Adobe Reader 9. We have Logblack Pro. We have Microsoft Office. But when you open this, you need a product key. Then we have the whole Windows Live thingy. That was a thing that Microsoft gave you, like Windows Live stuff. I'll probably put a link in the bio if you guys want to download it for your old machines. Came with Cyberlink, the DVD suite, the Cyberlink media show thingy. And then a few other things which we'll look at right now. Cyberlink UCam. This is just an app for the camera. So if I open this, it should show us some camera thingies. It'll ask us to register. Nope. Cyberlink UCam 3. No webcam detected. Oh, that's weird because there is a webcam on here. Oh, whatever. There's that. I don't know if it's a power DVD array, but there's that. There's a few games on here. Did it happen again? Well, yeah. Sometimes during this video, you might just see the camera just like go out like it is now. So I don't know why it does this, but for some reason it does. And then every time I just have to go in OBS, reactivate it, and then just like that, we're back. So it has Dire Dash, has fewer applications, and then, yeah, wait, why the heck does it, okay, I'm gonna fix this camera problem, and then we'll be back. Okay, problem has been fixed, so now we can get back. Okay, HP Apps has the Compact Sub Manager, HP Cloud Drive, and all the HP software. We have LightScribe Direct Disk Labeling because, if I can show you maybe, this computer has a disk drive. Right there. It's just disk drive. So yeah, that's pretty neat. And then we're just gonna go through more applications now. So some more applications. There's some more medium games, or however you say that. Microsoft Silverlight Norton, which everyone knows, just get rid of that immediately. Norton Online Backup has the HP Recovery Manager, has Skype, and Roxio. So yeah, that's everything that's on here. So we're just going to shut this down and move on to the next computer. Okay, and our next machine is another HP. This one's blue. And this one's also has a very wide screen. And luckily, this thing actually has HDMI, so you don't have to look at a recorded screen again, like you did with the last machine. So, further ado, I'm gonna power it up. And we should boot into, I believe this thing has Windows 10 on it. And it looks like I was correct on that. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing hooked up to the capture card, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we are here on the laptop. Now, as you can see, I kind of have this set up a little bit differently, because this thing came with Windows 8, but I upgraded to Windows 10. And we will actually be downgrading this thing in the future video, so stay tuned for that in the Restore the Stock series. So that'll be coming up soon. So I'm going to wait for this to create the account, and then we'll see what will be happening. Okay, so we are here now on the machine. Now we have to disable all that, and then we're in. So this is Windows 10. Obviously, we'll get rid of Edge, and then this thing actually has old, very old software, and a lot of software too. So we're gonna go through all of it. So 7-zip actually I installed on there. So yeah, and then we have a very old version of Box, which I kind of forget what Box is. So we'll let it download all that, and then we have the audio control panel. We have eBay. Now, if you see Microsoft 365 stuff, I actually installed that on there because, well, I actually installed that on there. Then we have the finance app. We have the getting started app. We have a few games. And then we have, yeah, HP Connected Music, the HP Connected Photo. We have HP Help and Support, and also HP Plus. And then we have an Amazon Kindle app. We have Legacy Update, because I actually updated this thing before I upgraded this. And then we have Microsoft, I'm not going to pronounce that word, more Office stuff. And then Movie Maker, because this thing also did come with Windows Live. Oh, there's Box. And we'll go over that later. And then we have Snapfish, and then we have a very old version of Netflix. Very old version of Netflix. I don't even know when it was. So you know what? I'm going to disconnect from the internet really quick. And then we're going to go through that application really quick. So we're going to scroll down. Oh, I think I passed it. Yeah, I passed it. Open up Netflix, and we'll see what the logo is that it gives us. So yeah, we'll just let it update. I don't know if it's actually going to update or not. Oh, looks like not, because look, there it is. And that's a very old logo. And of course, it's going to give us error, and yeah. So that's a little bit of nostalgia for you. And then we have everyone's favorite software, Norton Studio. Yay. I really hate Norton. We have the Photo Gallery app for Windows Live. We have HP Quick Start and HP Utility Center. Then we have the Microsoft Reader, the Register application, and Savings Center. Who wants savings? We have the Security and Protection tab, which basically has HP Recovery Media. We have eBay, again for some reason, I don't know why. And then, yeah. And then we have SkyDrive, which I'm pretty sure that's like an older version, like pre-version of OneDrive. But I'm actually not very sure. We'll look at that later, I'm pretty sure. Okay, then we have Skype that came on here. We have the Sports app. We have the Travel app. And UCam. And that is it for all the pre-installed software. So we're going to try to open up UCam, but we'll see what happens with that. And yeah. So there's UCam, and then what we're going to do now, I think we're going to open up all the old software. So all the old software, yeah. So we're gonna open up Box first, and we'll see what that's all about right when it's done loading. Okay, we are in Box now, and as you can see, it's trying to get me to sign up. And also, I was right, it's like a content sharing thingy, so kind of like OneDrive is with all your cloud data and all that. You can use company sign-in, or you can just sign up for software, which obviously I'm not going to do. And now what we're going to do is we're going to open up the camera app and see how that is, how the camera is, and yeah, obviously we have to allow access to a few things on the microphone, the actual camera, to use the camera app. That's actually like a little bit of an older version from Windows 8. Oh, that camera quality, I mean, it's a camera, but it's not very good. So now we're going to open up the DTS audio control panel so we can see how the audio control is. And yeah, it's an audio control panel. Change the volume on the stuff, and then I'm pretty sure like if I just like turn it up a little bit, you should be able to hear it. Oh wait, now you should be able to hear it. And then yeah, so that's the audio control panel. Now we're gonna try to open up eBay. Quote, try, because it's probably not going to. Yeah, yep, it kind of just crashed. So let's try it again. Still crashed. So we're going to turn on the internet now, and we'll see what happens from there. So Wi-Fi, we're gonna turn that on, and then this should connect. There, now it's connected, and now we'll open up eBay, and yeah, that was it. It was just Wi-Fi problem. So there's eBay. Obviously got the great part. Obviously from 2012, by the way. And yep, here it is. Obviously, we'll sign in if you want to go buying, selling, search. Welcome. They all need to sign in, save searches. Yeah. So now we're going to open up one more app, and that app will be everyone's favorite Norton Studio, which we still have to figure out what Norton Studio even is. So yeah, that's that. And well, looks like it'll at least open. So Norton Studio, your personal security monitor. This looks like software a grandma would use. So yeah, that's it for this machine. So we're gonna shut this thing down and move on to our next machine, hopefully. And the next laptop is, if you remember this, it was the silver HP laptop. The hinges sound like awfulness. The hinges sound very awful. So, yep, in short, I have no clue what the operating system is on this. So that's going to be fun to figure out. So without further ado, hopefully a minute, let's boot it up. Trying to remember this from memory is awful. You'll figure out why later in the video. And okay, we got some life, HP, and yeah, I think it's Windows 10. Wow, having some real camera issues here. So, yep, we will figure out what will happen soon, and yeah, we'll just let this load, because I have no clue what's on here. And we got plug in connect. Yeah. Okay, so if you can see here, the system is currently updating. It's updating my system. So who knows what's gonna happen. Okay, finally, after a little bit, we're in. As you can see, there's some programs already opening, because like rain meters there, and everything's acting very, very slow. So that's fun. And yeah, it's basically just like the regular kind of Windows 10. Wow, it's being very glitchy right now, so yeah. And yeah, I installed HP support system because I was trying to install drivers, and you know that goes on HPs. It's very fun. And yep, okay, time for the second to last computer. You guys should remember this one, hopefully. And the second to last laptop is the Blue HP laptop. Now this thing is actually a very classic, because there should be a video up in the cards about with a few of these. And fun fact, this was actually recorded one of the videos on this channel. I think it was Windows Tips 1 or something like that, start menu. But yeah, if you go back to that, this thing is very, very, very awful. You'll understand later why it's very awful. So without further ado, we're gonna plug in our devices, our USB stuff, and then we will, after I get the other USB, plug that in, or that was HDMI, sorry, and then we'll turn it on. And a little surprise, something else, that this thing runs Chrome OS Flex. So yeah, and just like that, we're here in Chrome OS Flex. It's giving us the welcome recap, so we're going to have to ignore that, so we're going to say no thanks. And yeah, it comes with all normal Chrome OS things. And yeah. Oh wait, I should probably switch this over to the capture card there. And I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing the extended view. So give me 1 second to kind of adjust that so that we can see about the same screen. So I will just here, there we go. And yeah, it's just Chrome OS Flex. It's like it's Chrome OS but made for all devices. And something about this thing, we have Chrome, we have the Files app, and then we also have Gemini, because Gemini comes on all these devices now. And to be completely honest, I actually like Gemini because it's actually very useful for stuff, and yeah, it's just very useful in general. And yeah, there's the Messages app, and yep. So that's a few apps that are on Chrome OS for right now. I'll get back in a minute. So, before I continue this video, it just took me till now to realize my mic wasn't on this whole time. So I'm gonna have to add audio in. So that's gonna be fun. Anyways, yeah, we're here in Chrome OS Flex. They have Notebook LM now, which is pretty interesting. Because, well, yeah, it's Notebook LM. I haven't used it before. I might use it soon though. Yeah, basic things in Chrome OS. But now if we go here and we scroll down to About Chrome OS, we still have Linux. So I can set this up real quick and then use Linux like I normally would, which will probably go in depth with that more in a later video. So, yep, that's this. So now we're going to go to our final device, which is, if you can guess it, comment down below and comment the time before. And without further ado, let's get going on this last laptop. And if you guessed it, the final laptop is, if you remember the new laptop video, yeah, it's that laptop. And this thing actually is nice. I've had it, I think, for about 2 months now, and I'm gonna give you my honest thoughts. I absolutely love this thing. And we'll just switch over real quick to the capture card. So yeah, here it is. I really like this thing because, like, of all the things I've done, this device has to be my favorite. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this. But yeah, I mean, it's Windows 11. It's nice. Here, let me actually I'm not gonna open Winver, but yeah, this thing I actually really enjoy it. If you remember the Windows 10 end of life video, that was recorded with this laptop, just because of other things. So yeah, because I wasn't at home when I recorded that video. So yeah. So that was the final machine. So that was officially all of my laptops. So thank you for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you in another video.